Friends, welcome to the Word on Sunday, a platform to reflect and pray with the scripture readings of every Sunday. Are we daring to face the demands of Christ's discipleship? On this 13th Sunday in Ordinary Time, Jesus presents quite succinctly those demands before us and invites us to choose through loyalty and make our discipleship a priority. Viktor Frankl, a famous philosopher, says this, quote, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom." End quote. Nowhere in the gospel we see this sheer honesty of Jesus more vividly displayed than it is in today's gospel. He sets the demands of discipleship in a most forceful and in an uncompromising form. Jesus offers four things: warfare, a choice, a cross, and an adventure. Why warfare? The gospel opens with this. Warfare begins in a family because we love our family so much that they may refuse some great adventures, service, and even sacrifice. 3 times in the gospel, Jesus says, "Not worthy of me, not worthy of me, not worthy of me." These 3 times, Jesus mentioning this phrase could be seen in parallel terms with Jesus asking 3 times to Peter, "Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these?" 2. We have a choice. Choice between the closest ties of the earth and a loyalty to Jesus Christ. As Viktor Frankl says, between a stimulus and response, there is a space. In this space lies our growth and freedom to make a choice. Once we make the choice, cross is indispensable. Christians and Catholics may have to sacrifice some of our personal ambitions and sacrifice our will to do God's will because we can't always do what we like. That's why there is always some cross with the choice we make. From that stimulus and between the response, there is this choice. And choice comes with a cross. Once we embrace the cross, then begins the adventure. There is no place for a policy of safety first in Christian Catholic life. Seeking comfort and security may be fulfilling, and all of us wish and desire that, don't we? But that does not lead us to be happy. It is possible to hoard life if we wish to do so, but that way we lose all that makes life valuable and worth. So we see this progression from a warfare within a family that will help us, perhaps push us to make a choice for Jesus, loyalty for Christ, and then such choice embraces to approach the cross, and embracing the cross is definitely an adventure. In the gospel today, the first part details the behavior of the disciples, and the second half speaks of the behavior of others towards the disciples. The first paragraph outlines the demands of discipleship. The second paragraph of the gospel says the hospitality that people are expected to give to the disciples, which is what we see in the first reading, 2 Kings, where prophet Elisha goes to Shunem, and there he was given hospitality because he was a holy man of God. How we see how a room was arranged, it was furnished with a bed, a table, and a chair and a lamp so that he could stay there because he was a man of God, a disciple. Elisha made this adventurous choice to bear the cross, but he was taken care by the people of God. And another important detail in today's gospel, family is pivotal to all of us. What Jesus demands is not that to negate the family, but expects and demands our loyalty to God. We cannot be silent even to the immoral practices by our family members. And that calls for warfare, that calls us to make a choice and perhaps embrace the cross, and that cross is adventurous. And all those who follow Jesus go beyond the ties of a natural family and belong to a new family, become a larger family, family to whom towards we have duties and responsibilities for each other. And this family into which we belong may be part of imprisoned, socially outcast, unemployed, hungry, the sick, handicapped, and lonely. We don't have to be a prophet to receive a prophet's reward. We only have to receive a prophet. We don't have to be a great saint to receive a saint's reward. We only have to show hospitality to a saint, like we saw in the first reading, how Prophet Elisha was shown hospitality. As Jesus gives us this stunning invitation to be daring to embrace the demands of discipleship, are we ready to leave everything behind, to enter into this warfare, to make this decisive choice for Jesus, to embrace the cross, and to get into the adventurous part of being a disciple with the cross? Father Praveen Lakkisetti, here at St. Pius X Catholic Church in San Antonio, Texas. Thank you and God bless.